How's it going, everybody? Landon at Truck Boss here at American Truck Show Circuit. Excited to be here live with you guys. Next to my friend we just met, Mr. PeeWee.
Hey.
How's it going?
All right, how y'all?
Good, my friend. Thank you so much for your time. I know you're out here showing your truck, right?
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun, little wash and show.
Yeah, just hanging out, having a good time, meeting folks.
PeeWee, I've got a little disclaimer here.
All right.
You're a fellow TBS customer, is that correct?
Sure.
How long have you been with TBS?
A little over a year.
Good experience?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I don't have a complaint one.
That's great. We definitely value your business. We can't thank you enough. Just had to say that, everybody. Got to say hi to PeeWee from TBS, big time. But hey, before we talk about your truck and the what you've got here in the show, tell us a little bit about your background. How'd you get into trucking?
Grew up in it. My dad, my grandpa, my uncles. Just grew up. All I ever wanted to do. When I was in school, my uncle would come get me. 10, 12 years old, and I'd ride with him during the cotton haul season, and we'd go to the mill. I'm 10, 12 years old. I'm getting a kick out of just keeping trucks pulled up in the line. That's just all I ever wanted to do,
That's awesome. That's awesome. So you went from growing up, but you're also a military vet. You served in the military. Tell me a little bit about that.
I was in VS 29, which is anti-sub squadron at North Island, San Diego. We were attached to USS Abraham Lincoln. Spent 4 years in the Navy, got out. No time off during high school, between high school and the military, and then got back out, going to take a little time off, and I climbed in a truck and been in it 23 years.
That is awesome. That is awesome. So what do you normally haul?
Man, if it'll pay to go on the trailer, I'll haul it. It don't matter.
Whatever you can hook up to, right?
If I can make $1 hook to it, I've got buddies that'll help out, help me, and then just whatever I can do to make a living.
That's right. So how many miles do you think you have on your truck here?
On this, I've had this truck a little over 6 years, and I've put roughly 750,000 on it.
Wow, 750,000 miles. It's almost 1 million miles. You're getting close.
No, this truck's got almost 2 million on it.
This truck alone's got almost 2 million on it.
1.7 million.
That is huge. Yeah. That is huge. So with that, though, why don't you tell us a little bit more about the truck?
Man, it's just a 03 379. I bought it.
Peterbilt?
Yeah. I bought it June of 2012. I've mechanically gone through it front to back and starting to do some cosmetic work to it now. It's just, taking care of family and trucks and all that stuff.
Absolutely.
You got other priorities when it comes to prettiness on the truck. You got to keep it mechanically sound, but
you definitely have to do that. So why don't you walk around a little bit? Nick, you want to walk around a little bit? Show a little bit of the chrome action you've got going on.
All right. The boys at Okie Shine washed and polished it up for me, I guess yesterday, or what's today, Friday? Thursday. It's just,
so how long does that polish job normally take?
As nasty as the truck was, I'm ashamed to say it, but as nasty as it was, it took better part of the day, but usually 4 or 5 hours.
4 or 5 hours, but part of the day?
Yeah.
Got it. So when you work inside?
Not really. I'm at chrome and a few lights, and I take the passenger seat out because I spent so much time in it. I was in the oil field for off and on for a few years, and in a flat top truck or any truck, 5 or 6 weeks at a time, it just takes away from your room. And me being a bigger guy, it's just a room and comfortable, having room to,
So tell me, how long are you normally out on the road?
It just generally depends on work, how long I want to stay out. I've been out for a couple weeks now, but I generally try to get home every weekend. That's awesome. I've got a 10-year-old daughter at the house.
Oh, that's great.
Ball season, I try to make her tournaments.
Definitely a family man.
Yeah.
That's huge. On the road during the week, home during the weekends.
Yeah, she sent me a picture yesterday afternoon. We was all standing around over there with polishing truck. My daughter sends me a picture of her. She's marinating steaks. When I go home, I've taught her since she was in diapers. She's been grilling with me, cooking fish, whatever. I call her and tell her I have some steaks ready, and they're on the grill.
Sounds like just a life that you led.
Hey,
absolutely.
She's a good kid, dude.
One last question. I'm going to shift gears just a little bit here. I know that our friend Corey, who's the founder of this great event here at American Truck Show Circuit, definitely wants to make trucking great again here in America. Your opinion about how to do that when it comes to reaching the next generation of truckers. How do we do that? Is that a fair question?
My honest opinion about this newer generation of trucks, the drivers and stuff are coming up now, is respect. You know, take your time to learn from the older guys like we had to. You know, you want that respect, earn it. You know, we had to. You know, when I was coming up, you didn't go sit, you know, in the old truck stops, you had the big round table. You sat, the older man, like the guys that drove those around. You know, they sat around there, they earned that spot. You basically had to earn a spot to sit at that table with them, you know, and then it just, you know, you don't, it's just they don't teach these guys how to respect the road, or they're just dangerous. I mean,
that's an awesome opinion.
When you take somebody that's never been around a truck, you take them to one of these, excuse my language, jackass truck driving schools, and 3 weeks later they've got their license, they're put out on the road. I talked to a guy last summer. This guy he'd been on the road about 2 or 3 months, and between him and the guy training him, total experience whatsoever around the truck was 11 months, and the guy training him has been on the road 9 months.
Wow. Including
the 2 months that he had him and it was training him. You know, so this guy had never been around a truck and training in 6 months. You know, it just
doesn't make sense.
No, it's
so young guys get around the veterans, get some mentors, get that respect.
You know, I would love to be able to pass down some of the stuff of what me and a lot of my buddies know.
Yeah.
But these guys that come out in truck driving schools and stuff, they don't know.
So slow down a little bit, get that respect.
Take your time, and then as bad as I hate saying it, maybe a time it works to bring it up now is just these damn e-logs. Is because of major companies and people, these guys like that they're not programmed enough to know when to take their breaks. Take your time, you know. I mean,
exactly.
It just we don't need them damn e-logs telling us when we need to take breaks. We don't need them.
I definitely understand.
You run like that, and I know an old man, been driving 40-something years, never had an accident, no ticket or nothing. They put an e-log in his truck within a year. He had 3 accidents. They were taking his license. 45 years in a truck.
Wow.
And they asked him why. They asked him why, and they said because you're having to run against the clock with that e-log.
That makes sense. So, well, PeeWee, I can't thank you enough for your time. I told you it wasn't going to be that bad.
No.
Thank you for showing your truck.
Yeah, man.
Guys, thanks for watching here live at the ATCS. Excited to be with you guys with Truck Boss. We'll see you in the next video.